Sightings of the Day. I'm John from Heritage Tours and Safaris, and today we are looking at a lovely lion sighting that we had in the Hluhluwe-Imfolozi Park. We managed to locate these lions early morning, which is often the best time of day to be looking for them, as they're still somewhat active before they rest up in the midday heat. Now, the night before we had massive, actually should I say torrential rain, causing large-scale flooding throughout the reserve. So a lot of the routes and roads were actually cut off to us, but we were still lucky to have a good day nonetheless by locating these lions walking down the main tar road of the reserve. We followed them for a while until they encountered a pair of rhinos, a mother and calf, which they decided to have a bit of a tussle with. This was the northern pride of the Hluhluwe-Imfolozi Park, consisting out of 2 adult females and their 3 sub-adult offspring, 2 young females and a sub-adult male. And these guys obviously growing, they have hungry bellies to feed, but unfortunately lions are not always capable of just catching and killing things left, right and center. Sometimes their eyes are too big for their stomachs, whereas in this case they took on a prey species that was far too large and dangerous for them. So let's have a look at the sighting as we followed these lions down the road, and we'll discuss a little bit about the interaction that they've had with these rhinos afterwards.
That one's walking on the left. It's walking just like a cat. I don't like this. Tried to take him a bit.
So as you can see, they had a bit of a standoff with the rhino, but unfortunately what you didn't see was just before that standoff happened was the fact that the rhinos were actually grazing with their backs towards the lions, and they were absolutely oblivious to the fact that these lions were approaching them from the rear. The young male, being quite brave and boisterous, actually jumped on the back of the young rhino calf, which obviously gave the calf the fright of its life. It ran off, and the mother almost instantly spun around to face the lions. The rhinos have very poor eyesight, so they do often only notice things at the last moment, but their sheer size, the size of their horns and their thick skin and brute strength often is a big deterrent to predators. Even the largest of our predators, in this case the lions, are very, very seldomly successful in hunting large prey species such as rhinos, unless they maybe don't have some physical injury or it is a very small calf left on its own. In this case the calf had a big bodyguard. The lions had a bit of a standoff, but very soon realized that the risk was not worth the reward this morning, and they went off into the bush in search of a smaller breakfast option, one that was maybe easier to catch, easier to handle. So just a lovely sighting of lions and rhinos interacting, and stay tuned so we can share some more of these interesting sightings we've had on tour. Our lockdown in South Africa is being lifted gradually. We are already at the stage where intra-provincial travel is allowed, so we're actually allowed to receive visitors and guests from within our province, but hopefully in the near future we'll get to the stage where our guests will be able to visit us from everywhere in the country as well as abroad, and we hope to share these wonderful and fantastic sites with you. Until next time, be safe. Goodbye.